an actual superhero.
Aren't all superheroes made up? No matter what the dress-up day, Batty always dresses up as Stretcho.
Even if it's dress up as your favourite character from a book day, he comes as Stretcho. There was never a book about Stretcho.
What do you call Stretcho and the Arkham alien invasion?
I call it a short story that you wrote.
I got 19 out of 20. Mrs. Gonsha said I only lost the math because it didn't need to be 77 pages and that I must remember to keep the descriptions of the aliens entertaining.
But it's called Book Week, not Short Story I Wrote Myself Week.
You're just jealous that Stretcho has a really cool costume.
As if. Did you really make it yourself?
With my pop. Stretcho is elastic, so my pop helped me make him an actual stretchy arm that actually stretches. My pop is really clever.
If my pop could make stretchy arms, I would get him to make me lots of costumes. I wouldn't just be Stretcho all the time.
Batty doesn't want to be anyone else. He wants to be Stretcho.
Yeah. So the other day when it was dress up as what you want to be when you grow up day, Batty came as Stretcho. I'm just saying, it's not possible to be Stretcho when you grow up.
How do you know that?
Because Stretcho is a fictional character. He's made up.
Does Mrs. Gonsha say that if we work hard, we can be whatever we want to be when we grow up?
She means like a chemist or a pilot.
Or Stretcho? I know I can't actually be Stretcho when I grow up, but I can be like Stretcho. I can do jobs where I have to be strong and brave and smart. I'm not scared of little things.
Anyway, I think Batty's more likely to be Stretcho when he grows up than Rory's likely to be a scientist.
Rory doesn't want to be a scientist. He just forgot to dress up as anything. So he borrowed the Lollipop Man's coat and put saliva in his hair.
Aha! Evil scientist! It falls upon me to defend the city from your apocalyptic intentions.
I did not understand a word he said. If I'm going to a superhero, I would choose one that didn't use such big words. Enjoying the biscuits? Enjoyed. They were delicious. So were mine.
I forgot my little lunch.
Don't even think about it.
I'll ask you again. Will you relinquish the sonic death ray?
And I'll answer you again. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you want to chase me or not? Batty's a bit weird when he dresses up as Stretcho. He's not like Batty.
I feel different when I dress up as Stretcho. I feel brave. And I never feel that brave. Ever. Someone's in trouble. This could be catastrophic.
Yeah, pretty sure that's not a real word.
Stop, little waitress. The evil scientist has contaminated this water with radioactive filtration.
I'm not a waitress. I was a vet.
Vets don't wear aprons.
Try telling that to my mom. She says, no, Melanie, we can't get surgical scrubs on the way to school. This is what happens when you tell me on the morning of dress up day, it's dress up day. You just have to wear an apron.
Vets don't wear aprons. I know what's happened. You're a waitress who has inhaled the radioactive fumes to make you think you're a vet. I'll save you.
Batty kept wanting to save me, but I just needed to fill up my water bottle so I could give Rudy a drink.
Rudy's her dog.
After my mom made me take the apron, I cried. Then I told her the only people who wore aprons when they worked with animals are called butchers.
What about dog groomers?
Then I know about that, so she let me take Rudy to school. Come on. Hi, Rudy. Are you a waitress? Why are you wearing surgical scrubs? You hate the sight of blood. I do hate the sight of blood, and I do not want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer or the principal of an art school. I just borrowed my mom's surgical scrubs because it's a cool costume. I'm not a waitress. I'm a vet, obviously. I'm fixing this dog. Oh, that is so cool. Your dog is part of your outfit. That is the best dress-up costume ever.
Melanie, you can't bring that dog in here.
Mrs. Gonsha has a strict no dogs in the school, even if they're on leads policy. Because some people are scared of dogs.
But Mrs. Gonja, he's on a lead.
Melanie, you know we have a strict no dogs in the school, even if they're on leads policy.
But he's part of my costume.
Well, I think you can still be a dog groomer if he's tied up outside.
I'm a vet.
Are you?
Yes.
Of course you are.
I think all the grown-ups got a group email. Subject, let's ruin Melanie's day.
I have to save you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, little waitress.
I'm not a waitress. I'm a vet.
It's funny that Batty loves dressing up as Stretcho, because Stretcho's kind of the opposite of what he is. He's not big and tough at all. He's really shy and skinny.
He likes playing by himself.
And he's always talking to himself.
But when he dresses up as Stretcho, he suddenly wants to rescue everybody.
Where's my lunchbox? Where's Rory?
Don't move. I've got you. Who did this to you? Who suspended you above a vat of poisonous snakes?
What snake?
The people at my school have a surprising lack of imagination. Quick, we don't have much time. The time delay machine will go off in 78 seconds.
What time delay machine?
Shh. Do you hear the ticking?
What watch? It's my dad's watch, but he let me borrow it because this is what I want to be when I grow up. A world champion athlete with sponsorship.